Okay, here's a question for you. If the playoffs started today, who would you rather have managing the Chicago Cubs? Joe Maddon or Craig Counsell? Is it Mr. Maddon or is it the $8 million man?
I'm biased on this one. I love Joe Maddon deeply. So give me the guy who has 19 playoff wins in his career, 58% win percentage in the regular season as a manager. Look, Craig, in his second season and going from 83 wins to wherever the Chicago Cubs end up, hopefully in the mid-90s, that's an impressive improvement upon his first year, and we'll find out what happens to him in the playoffs. But, man, give me the glasses. Give me the philosophical Zen master, zoo animal, magic trick. Give me all of that, because I think sometimes when you say you go into the postseason and it's a 50-50 toss-up, anything can happen in October. Give me a little bit of that crazy. Give me a little bit of that quirky. Give me a little bit of that Joe Maddon in October. That's my pick is.
I'm actually with you. This is not Craig Counsell bashing for me.
No.
I think Craig Counsell might do a great job in the postseason. I like some of the development I've seen of a lot of the young players under Craig Counsell. Do I disagree with some lineups? Sure. But that's any manager, any ballpark, any team. That happens because we all have opinions. And so this isn't Counsell bashing, but I'm with you in that I don't understand the despise from some Cubs fans after Maddon left. Guys, they won Game 7. They won the World Series. They're not even there without the guy. I still believe that his departure was wrong. I don't understand why they couldn't get along better than they did at the end. And I don't understand why he doesn't have a managing job anymore. I really don't.
Yeah.
And so for me, I say embrace the target. If I had to have a guy that could pull the right strings. Now, this is a hypothetical, so I understand that it's just gibberish. I get that part. We're not going to stick a manager on a team that is going to win over 90 games this season. That's not actually happening, and he wouldn't know this team. I'm just going back to the Cubs golden era and saying they went to the NLCS 3 times and they won a World Series with the guy. I don't know what else you wanted from him. He was the right manager at the right time. Is he the right manager for this team? That I can't say, but I love his postseason experience.
Yeah, and this is where you're completely correct. Where I do like Craig Counsell. I think that he is a very intelligent manager, and we're going to find out if he's worth his medal in October on the north side. We're going to find that out very soon. And this also isn't bashing David Ross either.
No, but I'd take Counsell over Ross.
I would also take Counsell over Ross.
Sorry to interrupt.
But when we're talking about it, I think it just has to do with that weird je ne sais quoi that Joe Maddon brought, and through a long course of a season, 162 games, I think he is the right guy for that kind of marathon, in my opinion. And I'm with you. I don't understand why Cubs fans, sure, in 2016 or in 2017, we got a little greedy, right? We thought, hey, maybe we can win another World Series with this Cubby core, and we didn't. So maybe that's where things went a little sideways and got frustrating with Joe Maddon. But I never understood for the life of me why they got rid of him. I thought he was going to become an institution in Chicago, as in the big glasses of Joe Maddon next to the big glasses of Harry Carey. I could have easily seen that. I mean, the dude opened up a restaurant, so he was definitely hoping and thinking that he was going to stick around for a while. And Luke, let me reverse engineer this for you.
Oh,
the hypotheticals. Craig Counsell is the manager of this team. Are you buying the 108
the 2016? Years? Well, I'll tell you what. No, I asked this to Ben Zobrist. I don't think they get there with any other guy. There was so much pressure on this organization and that young group after they did it in 2015 and kind of got on the verge of it. It was like they needed someone to say the right things and bring out the goofy animals and go through those crazy things. I don't know why. That's what it took to break 108 years, and it was this close to still not happening. And I understand people are mad of some of the in-game decisions in Game 7. I understand that, but it's one game, and you're not in that position without him. He was the perfect guy at the perfect time. I love Joe Maddon as a manager. I really did.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's the right manager for every team. That part I also understand. I'll just say this. When the pressure's on, I want a guy that's sitting back there, and he might not make every perfect move, but neither does Craig Counsell. I want a guy that's willing to say to his team, try not to suck. He's got it right on his shirt.
And what's that?
Try not to suck. That's what we're all thinking.
Yeah, and you say pressure. What's his other great phrase? Never let the pressure exceed the pleasure. And those little phrases, and look, they're corny, right? But they can work. And if you can kind of stick to these version of mantras, and the try not to suck thing is a very tongue-in-cheek, very easy way to take a season a little bit more lighthearted. And look at some of the players. We talk all the time about some players that have struggled on this Cubs team this year. I would say to PCA right now, hey, man, try not to suck today, right? And maybe take a little load off of the burden of trying to be everything to everybody every single inning of every single game. And I would love to see what it would be like if Joe Maddon coached PCA. I think that would be absolutely incredible. And it's just funny that in this town, too, that we celebrate some of these coaches of the rantings of Mike Ditka or the Zen book, The Sacred Hoops of Phil Jackson.
Yeah.
Joe Maddon had some of those ingredients, and for whatever reason, people, I don't know, some Cubs fans I feel like turned on him, but not me. I'm taking Joe Maddon any day of the week, twice on Sunday, and I will just try not to suck with Joe Maddon as my manager.
So, Craig Counsell, embrace the target. The playoffs